Hi guys.
Hi.
Hey Brennan. Where are we today?
Aventura.
We are at the Aventura Hotel here at Universal Studios Florida, or actually the Universal Orlando Resort, because we're staying here tonight for Valentine's Day. So
Yay.
we have a super exciting, fun weekend planned. Brennan is taking it today, where we're gonna have a little adventure around Universal, and then I'm taking tomorrow. So it's gonna be like a little fun mystery for both of us. But let's go inside, check in, and head up to our room. So we just checked in, right over there at the welcome desk. And while Brennan was checking in, I got us a couple drinks from Starbucks. This is I don't even know what this is. It's like a refresher, sort of.
Yeah, it's the strawberry acai refresher with coconut milk.
I don't know Starbucks things, but you got yourself a black iced coffee, right?
Right
All right, you ready to go up to our room?
Huh?
We made it upstairs to our room. We are on the 16th floor. So here we are, going inside. It's nice and blue and backlit, like it usually is.
Facing Cabana Bay.
We are facing Cabana Bay. Okay, so there it is. This is our view from our 16th floor room. So because we're on the 16th floor, that means right above us, right up here is the Bar 17 Bistro. So we're on the topmost floor that you can stay on here in the hotel. So that is pretty cool. That is Volcano Bay right over there. All of this is Cabana Bay, which we've stayed at before. We've stayed at most of these resorts before. I think we stayed in this building kind of on the other side facing towards Volcano Bay when we stayed at Cabana Bay. When we stayed here at Aventura last time, we were facing the parks over there. So this is a different view. Right down there is the pool, kind of way down there. And I am not mad about this view because this was kind of a last minute decision to stay here. And we're only staying here one night. So Brennan, what do you think? Are you excited to be back?
Yeah, I am. I'm excited to eat some more food, either watch the parade again or be in the parade. We haven't decided, or the fates haven't decided for us yet. And then maybe eat something in City Walk.
Maybe, yeah. Like I said before, so this is your...
Food and donuts. We gotta go get the Mardi Gras donut tonight.
Yes, this is your day to plan and to take me along on, and then tomorrow's gonna be my day to take you along on. We thought that was kind of a fun compromise to do things this year where you get a day to plan and I get a day to plan, so I'm happy about it, right?
Yeah.
So like you just said, we're definitely going to be trying to do Mardi Gras tonight, but do you know the gaps in between as far as your plan for tonight?
I was thinking we just get to the parks. By the time we get there, the French Quarter will open up, so maybe we can get like some snacks, maybe a drink, and then by then it'll be time to either get on the parade float or just watch the parade.
Okay.
And then head out of the parks, go get some dinner.
In City Walk?
Yeah, and then hang out in City Walk.
Okay. Cool. And then get a donut like you said?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. She's in charge, so I'm excited for that. This doesn't happen often, so I get super into it. Okay, let's go down to the buses and go over to Universal, I guess.
Do you want to take the bus or do you want to take the water taxi?
We'd have to walk over to
We always
Sapphire
do.
Falls and then take the water taxi. I don't know, it's up to you.
Okay.
So I think Brennan decided to go over to Sapphire Falls and take the water taxi, right?
Yeah, because if we do the buses, then we have to like loop around through security and like just do all of that. But the water taxi, we're already like in City Walk.
Plus, the bus is leaving right now anyway, so
Bye.
the water taxi's a little bit better. So here we are in Sapphire Falls. We're right across the street from Aventura. And we just have to make our way downstairs and then out to the water taxi stop. That's where we just were, right up there in the lobby for Sapphire Falls. Now we're hopping on a boat and taking this over to Universal. We're passing by the Royal Pacific Hotel. Way back there is Aventura. And we stayed kind of right up there in one of those rooms, way up there. But we've almost made it to City Walk. And here we are, we've made it to City Walk. Hi, Brennan.
Yay!
Are you excited to head inside and have some Mardi Gras food?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Getting ready for a snack.
Oh, I'm getting pretty hungry. We're about to park right over here. Yep, that was definitely the most convenient way possible to get to Universal. And now once we head inside, maybe I can open up the app and I can see if we can get on a Mardi Gras float. So how reserving a floats experience is supposed to go this year is it's through the app. It's a virtual queue. So if you go into the app and you go into the Mardi Gras section of the app and you touch Mardi Gras parade float riding, at the bottom you should be able to touch virtual line pass, and then if there were spots available, it would show you what spots and what times to return for. So it does not look like there are any spots available for the parade right now, but maybe I'll keep checking and I'll see what happens. We've made it over to the French Quarter courtyard, so let's see what kind of food we can get this time. Okay, so we just visited a few booths in the French Quarter. Brennan, what'd you get yourself there?
Crab etouffee.
Crab etouffee. That's right. They did not have it last time, so you are getting it this time. And I got the jambalaya. I did get this last time. I got it with the Bloody Mary, but I got it by itself this time because I have an idea for a different kind of a drink that I'm gonna get this time.
Oh my god, your little bread just flew away.
It did not.
It did.
Where'd it go? No, my little bread. Dang it. Okay, so we just finished up with the crab etouffee and the jambalaya. Miss Brennan.
Hello.
What did you think of your crab etouffee?
I thought they're pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I liked it.
You surprised?
I was surprised actually.
Oh, that's cool. But it was good?
Yeah.
My jambalaya was just as good as last time with my, what is it, a crawfish? They're challenging to open once you get in there. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I also got this beer. This is called Death by King Cake. So now we're gonna do something that we did not get to do last time, which is check out the tribute store over here. This is really cool in here. It smells a lot like Horror Nights, the tribute store for Horror Nights. Wow, this is so neat. There's a cool little map over here. Wow, okay. There's a lot to explore in here. There's a cool photo op right over there that Brendan and I took advantage of. They have beads over here as well as some really cool Mardi Gras masks. Look at you, looking all fancy. And there's another room right over here, the bayou. Wow, this is super cool. This is the bayou room. Like I just said, wow. Such incredible theming in here. This is awesome, right?
I really like it in here.
Okay, so that was super cool to walk around and explore, but now we are heading back outside and into the party, right? Mm-hmm. And guess what? Just by happenstance, as we were walking out of the tribute store, I checked the app and I reserved a time for Brennan and I to ride a float. Yay! So I did not know that that was going to happen. That was definitely a surprise. Just once we got into the park, I was checking the app every few minutes, just seeing if there was going to be a spot that was available, and none were. So I don't know what happened. Maybe, I guess somebody that said that they were going to be on one of the floats, maybe they didn't show up, so more spots became available, but I don't know. We have about 10 minutes to make it over there. I think we're heading over to Animal Actors. It used to be back in Kid Zone. They changed it this year. So let's do it. Let's go ride on a float.
Let's do it!
We came down Hollywood Boulevard just real quick to see if Schwab's was open because they have a float in there that I've heard is pretty good. They may be closed by now. I'm not totally positive, but I guess we'll see. Okay, so I did it. I got myself one of these floats. They have a Shipwreck, a Mardi Gras, and a Sunken City of Atlantis. And I got the Sunken City of Atlantis. So there's vanilla soft serve, wild berry soda, mango boba, and a gummy shark. It looks like a sunken treasure, almost. That looks so great. Okay, we have to make it over to redeem our, I guess our entry onto the floats.
Yeah.
Okay, so we made it back over to Kid Zone, and now I'm pretty sure back over here in Animal Actors is where we kind of rendezvous with the parade group. I know I say rendezvous a lot, I'm sorry, but this is incredibly delicious, by the way, and I wanted to get this because I think we're gonna be kind of sitting over here for a little bit, so this is my little snack. So right over here is where we picked up our tunics for our float. We're gonna be riding on the Riverboats floats today. And look at the extent of the entire stadium in here. It is colorful with everybody in their tunics. This is gonna be so fun. So here we are in our Riverboat tunics.
Yeah.
We were told that we're gonna be the very first float in the parade.
Yeah.
That's kind of fun,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
The first one's out, the first one's done. That sounds kind of exciting. So, yeah. I don't know. We did this last year, but it was for Attractions Magazine. So this is my first time. No, it's not. I did this for my channel.
Quite a few times.
Yeah, okay. I don't know why I was thinking it was my first time doing it for my channel. I've done it a couple times, and it's been different every single year.
Yeah.
This year has been very easy, honestly, and I'm a big fan of that. Just walking around the park, you get a return time for your virtual queue. It's awesome.
I do want to go over just a couple safety reminders before we head out to the floats. Just a couple things. When we head backstage, a reminder that there's no photography backstage. Once we get on that group, you guys are free to video, Snapchat, and whatever you want to do. I just ask that while we are backstage, you refrain from doing photography. Once you get those beads, we ask that you throw them one at a time and underhand. So how do we throw the beads? Underhand and one at a time. You guys are great. I love it.
Okay, so they just called our float, so we are now heading, I guess, towards the back of Kid Zone to go get on our float. So right over there is where we checked in to get onto a float, and we are now heading backstage. So I'll see you guys in just a little bit once we are on our floats and on stage. My talking is a little bit weird right now because I am currently finishing off my float because I can't have it on the float. My float, I can't have it on the float. You know what I mean? Hi, Brennan! Hi! Here we are! This is it! Mardi Gras! We're on the very, very first floats of the entire Mardi Gras parade. Woohoo! Man, this is so much fun. It's not even dark yet because we're the first float. This is a 3-part floats, and we are right in the middle. Way down there you can see the police officers that start the parade. Brennan and I switched places because it's a little bit easier to fling beads for her over here because she's left-handed and I'm right-handed. I'm filming, but it's reasonably easy. Man, this is the best. Awesome. You having a good time?
I am. Look at all the people.
So now we're turning the corner over by the Universal Studios store, heading down the main thoroughfare of Universal. The sun is really going down now. You having fun? Isn't this the best? Look at this crowd of people down here. Thirsty for some beads. I think we had no idea we were going to do this today, right?
Right?
Oh, there's a lot of people.
Oh my god, I need to
Wow.
throw. So many people!
Okay, so we just turned the corner over in New York. We're over by the Mummy now. And wow, these crowds are excited for some beads. So the confetti is starting to shoot off again over here with all of the floats. We're making our way, making our final turn back over there where we first stepped off. I think the gator float just stepped off. Oh man, this is kind of hard to get beats to all these people over here. Ah, we're almost level with Optimus Prime up here. Are you having a good time?
I am.
This is the place to be, right over here next to Transformers. Wow.
Nobody here.
I know, right? Everybody's getting just dozens and dozens of beads. Wow.
Coming around to Mel's.
This is the final stretch of the parade.
Yep.
Man, this is a blast. Have you decided where we're gonna have dinner?
I think, Big
Fire?
Fire?
Yeah.
I don't know why I forgot the name for a second.
You mentioned it earlier, so
Yeah.
just making sure that you decided on it. This is cool. Look at all of the floats coming around the corner. Right over there, that is a pretty darn cool shot, right?
Yeah.
We have a lot more beads to toss out, so here we go. And here we are in the home stretch, about to go back behind the esoteric gates. This is it. This is the end of our Mardi Gras experience. Heading backstage now. See you in just a second. Okay, so here we are back on stage, and Curious George goes to town. We all just came from behind that gate back over there. We did it. We just threw beads on a Mardi Gras floats. Okay, so the park closes in about half an hour. Right over there, that's the gates that we came out on our float and started throwing beads, and that's where we went back of house to then loop back around to Kid Zone. And now here we are back on Hollywood Boulevard. Did you have a good time?
I did. Thanks for securing that spot for us.
I was just refreshing the app, and then something popped up, and I was like, yes! Because we've been wanting to do it so much.
I'm happy that we got this done this early in the event, because I feel like all the other years we've like scrambled at the last minute to try to get off the float.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can tell, it was that easy.
So I think we said it on the float, but where are we going for dinner?
Big Fire!
We are gonna go to Big Fire. We've been there once before. It was really good, kind of expensive, but we're heading back right now.
Valentine!
So it was about a 20-minute wait over at Big Fire, so we came over to Fat Tuesday. What else but a daiquiri? And so we're trying to decide what we want to get over at Big Fire because we've only been there one other time. And I need to probably go back and watch the video just to see what we got last time.
Scallop spice burger.
Is that what we got?
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were really good.
Maybe we'll try something different this
By the
time?
way, I was surprised that Big Fire was only at a 20-minute wait.
I know, me too. Probably because Universal hadn't closed yet and Islands just closed, so we probably like just beat the crowd. We're probably gonna run into a crowd over at Voodoo Donuts to get our donut. But we'll see. Sorry, I was kind of cutting you off there. But okay, see you in a second inside Big Fire. So right out there is the Hot Dog Hall of Fame, and Anahito's is kind of back over there, and then Fat Tuesday, and that's where Brenna got her drink, is kind of back over there, and we're on the second floor. We put in our orders, and this is an appetizer. What is it, Brennan?
It's a very delicious looking artichoke dip.
An artichoke dip?
Yeah.
It does look pretty good. Okay, so the food is here, and I know that I was talking about getting something different, but I ended up getting the bison burger, which I technically got the scallops last time. We kind of shared the bison burger, but it looks really, really good. I also got an old fashioned. This is a smoked maple old fashioned. So, feeling fancy. And then you got
the barbecue shrimp.
the barbecue shrimp.
Which
so you got
looks
something different this time.
delicious.
Alright, well we're gonna, I guess, delve into this and see in just a minute. Okay, so we are all done at Big Fire. Was it good?
It was.
It was so good.
Delicious.
That bison burger was fantastic. We're both trying to review our foods at the same time, but it was very scrumptious. Now we are heading where?
Voodoo Donuts to get the Mardi Gras donut.
Let's do it. And here we are in Voodoo Donuts. It was actually not a long wait at all. We got 2 donuts. We got a Valentine donuts because it's about Valentine's Day, and then we got the Mardi Gras donut, which we're gonna eat back at Aventura. So on our way back to Aventura, we actually stopped by the Lone Palm right over here, which is kind of heading into Islands of Adventure back over there. I have never been here before.
Yeah, I've
So-
been meaning for us to like come here because I always pass it and I'm like, this is like a place that I want to hang out.
Well, I know, so I'm super excited that we stopped here. I got something called a Bahama Mama, and then you got something called
The zombie?
the Zombie?
It's like a heavily pineapple margarita.
And this is just passion fruit, sweet deliciousness.
It's good.
So now we're gonna walk around City Walk a little bit, and
For dinner a little
yeah, we ate so much. One thing about walking around City Walk at night after the parks have closed is that you get some pretty cool shots like this of the Universal Globe at nighttime. Wow. So I think we're actually gonna walk back to Aventura. We're gonna go kind of along the long pathway past Royal Pacific and past Sapphire Falls, and we'll make it back to Aventura here probably in about 20 minutes or so. Okay, so we made a full lap around City Walk back to the Lone Palm. Now we're gonna head down this pathway that's gonna take us all the way back to Aventura. And a very long walk later, we made it back to the Aventura Hotel. That was a fun walk.
I will say, it's a nice trail. Like if you want something to like walk or jog, like something to exercise on or just get your steps in, that walk is a nice one.
It really is. But we made it. Hooray! Okay, so back up in the hotel room. It is pretty late, so what I'm gonna do, we're gonna probably head to bed here in a little bit because we have to check out tomorrow morning bright and early. And so what I think I'm gonna do is just continue the video tomorrow morning when we check out, because I wanted Brennan's Valentine's Day to kind of be its own entire video. So the video's not ending now, even though we're back safe and sound in the hotel room. So I'll see you in just a little bit tomorrow morning. Bye.
Good night.
Hi. So it's the next morning. We're about to head downstairs and check out. And I guess in retrospect, we could have just ended the video last night because we don't really have anything else to do other than to go check out. The plan was to try the Voodoo Donuts that we got last night. They are incredibly smushed, so it would be an absolute mess to try them. But we did get the Mardi Gras donut, which has
cinnamon sugar and Bavarian cream
yes,
filling.
and then the Valentine donut, which has a Nutella filling. So we'll just kind of get through that probably at home once we head home and check out here in just a few minutes. But now we get to start my Valentine's weekend adventure. So I'm gonna end this video and then I'm gonna do an entire other video of our plans for the rest of today. So thank you guys for hanging out with us, I guess yesterday and today, where we went to Universal, get to ride on a float, very surprisingly, but a lot of fun. Tried a lot of good food, went to City Walk, walked around. It was just, it was a really, really good trip, a very expedited Universal Resorts hotel experience. But gotta do it every now and then. You got an incredible price on this room, so props to you on that. But I guess do you have anything to add to that?
No, I'm just excited to see what you have in store for today.
I know, but we gotta get going, so see you guys later.
Bye.
Have a good day, and goodbye.